I wanted to do this. What's up, y'all? It's yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. Here's what I want to do. First off, this video is not just for me, it's for you guys. It's a vent session, right? Whatever you feel about the Nipsey Hussle situation and his legacy, I want every comment in the comment box below. I'm gonna be reading these bad boys. Obviously, people beyond me and you are gonna read these bad boys. I want this video to live forever. If you got something you want to say about Nipsey Hussle, how this situation has affected you, if you were a fan of Nipsey Hussle, please comment in the comment box below. Tell us some of your favorite projects. I want to leave this open to the people, the fans of hip hop, as this is a hip hop platform. Look, here's the reality of the situation. I don't know how much more we're going to talk about Nipsey Hussle. Ever since this happened over a week ago, I literally just shut down all my plans and was like, no, this is the biggest story to hit music in quite some time, right? This is the biggest story. I think I told my girlfriend as soon as it happened, I said, yo, this is the biggest story to hit music. This is the biggest death in hip hop for quite some time. Just the nature, not necessarily who the artist was, but the nature of the human being and the way he was taken away from us. And I'm speaking on Nipsey Hussle. As I watch this memorial service right now, as I make this video, Lauren London, I believe, is speaking, and I believe Nipsey Hussle's mom is at the podium with the kids. I just want to say, I've never been the biggest Nipsey Hussle fan. I've said that in a few videos, just to be completely transparent, because the fans will call you out. They'll be like, you a fake fan. Never been the biggest Nipsey Hussle fan, but I've been listening to Victory Lap a lot since he passed. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Music hits different when a person's not here, especially Nipsey's music. Just hitting different. It's just hitting different. Top it off, is really not a lot of great music out to me anyway right now. So, I mean, I've been able to kind of zone in and focus on Nipsey and a couple other artists. I've been listening to this Victory Lap album. I, found a couple records that I like. And I'm thinking to myself, man, you really missed out on a dope talent while he was here. Why the heck did it take for him to pass away for you to listen to his music? It's even making me question my musical judgment. You know what I mean? This week and a half has told me a lot about hip hop and just us as a society. Like, I've obviously, when we all found out Nipsey Hussle was brutally murdered in broad daylight right of his marathon store, the first emotion for me was anger. It was anger. And it took me a minute to get through the anger stage, the blame stage, because as soon as it happened, forgot the guy's name, but he immediately got on Instagram Live and did a video. One of the guys that I guess was around the scene, I forgot his name, and his name doesn't even hold weight in here. He immediately went to social media and was like, it was a military style attack. The government came in and wiped them out. It was quick. It was brief. And I was like, yo, whoa. If this is true, we might have a war on our hands, right? This is the rich versus poor. This is like the movie Us in real life, right? Us as African Americans in the hip hop community, we were about to be the tether for him, going against the establishment, right? And I was like, yo, this is not good, but I knew better. And as evidence came out, and we found out that this guy's name, Eric Holder, was the person responsible for this heinous crime. Reportedly, him and Nipsey had a little bit of prior communication. Some say it was over music. Some say it was over snitching allegations. Whatever it was, Nipsey didn't deserve to die. And for that surveillance video to come out, and for us to see, not only did this man fire shots at Nipsey, he came back a second time as Nipsey was still up off the ground, or at least able to lift his head up off the ground, looking back at the person who at that point in time shot him, for him to come back to Nipsey again a second time and shoot at him again. And as Nipsey, the fighter that he was, and he still is, as Nipsey, after a few shots, was still able to move around For this man to come back a third time, not only shoot Nipsey again, but then kick Nipsey in the head. The anger that was in my brain and the anger that was going through my mind was just symbolic, man. It was a frustration of I'm just tired. I'm tired. Because Nipsey Hussle, you know, there's a Nipsey Hussle in every city. There's a Nipsey Hussle in every hood. The person that wants to do right wakes up with good on their mind, unable to complete their goals because of violence. There's a person with potential to be Nipsey Hussle in every city, in every hood. There's a person who aspires to be like Nipsey Hussle in every city, every hood. But there's also a person who's envious of the Nipsey Hussle in every city, in every hood. And we have to focus in at this present time on how do we get love spread throughout our community. And let's be honest, these are tough conversations because one reason why a lot of people are unhappy is because people are financially struggling. That's the reality of the situation. Paycheck to paycheck. Food stamps to food stamps. Just telling you about our people. We struggling. And with that comes anger, frustration, and envious. Jealousy, you know. So after I got through the mourning stage, you know, not even knowing this guy a lot as an artist, but just seeing all the great things people had to say about him, I'm just, at this point, I'm just pissed that we lost this human being that so many people had great things to say about. I finally started to see some type of good in this heinous situation. The way we were able to come together in love. And I was able to see so many great posts about this guy. Not one negative thing about this guy come out. It's been over a week. Not one negative thing about this man's character. You know, and the people just going out of their way to post about a guy like this. You know, just tells you about the human being that he was. What the great things he did for people. You know who he was? We have one of these in every city. I had one of these at my high school, my middle school. He was just the cool guy. The cool guy that really doesn't get noticed. Even though he's always doing great things. And once the cool guy is gone, or the cool woman is gone, we think back like, dang, we were too busy worried about the person that was hating on me the most. I didn't realize how much this person loved me. How much great that person did. Because we took it for granted. We took it for granted. And as I close this video out, I would just like to, again, I've been actually praying for Nipsey. I'm not just saying it in my videos. Sent up a few prayers for Nipsey and his family. Just would like to say, Godspeed to Nipsey Hussle and prayers to the entire family. I wish y'all nothing but the best of y'all grieving process. Like I said, I don't know how many more times we're going to talk about Nipsey. Obviously, when the trial comes up for this guy, I heard it's going to be... this is going to get done expeditiously. Get this guy, Eric Holder, behind bars for life. You know, obviously we'll talk about that. But just a video for me to speak on the character of Nipsey. I'm not sure how many more times we're going to do this as we lay him to rest. And he, you know, that last ride around Crimshaw today and all that. Man, this one hurts, man. Because Nipsey Hussle is more than just a rapper. Nipsey Hussle was a symbolic figure of how people should inspire, or at least what we're taught to be for the hood. We're taught to be the guy to go back and give back, never leave. Even once you get famous, rich, have money, this is the biggest year of Nipsey Hussle's career. Nominated for a Grammy last year. It's supposed to be the biggest year of his career. He finally, at 33 years of age, finally got to that top tier among the masses. Not just in the West Coast, the masses were listening to Victory Lap. And for him right now, when he had so much more to do on earth, for him to get killed, it's just symbolic of the hate that's present in our communities that we have to deal with. It's more than just Nipsey Hussle, ladies and gentlemen. It's that little kid that just got shot in your city. It's that teenager that just killed in your hood. It's that 25-year-old that just killed that 18-year-old. That 40-year-old man that's still out here robbing and stealing. We got to get the hate out of our hearts. Nipsey wouldn't have wanted that. That's probably the base of his character. Didn't seem like the guy had a bad day. And obviously we know everyone has them, but you never would have thought that guy had a bad day. Always seemed to be just this good energy. Anywho, I thank you guys for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Rest in peace one last time to the great King Nipsey Hussle. Again, if you got any stories or how you feeling, talk to me in the comment box below. Let me know. Let us know how you feeling right now as we say goodbye to King Nip, Neighborhood Nip. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Riding out like a king at the age of 33.
And you see, students, don't fear. When you live your life and you have God on your side, when God dwells inside of you, there is no fear. Everything is in perfect order. Everything is in the divine, perfect order of our Creator. And we have perfect peace. I have perfect peace, and I have strength. And I want to lift you up. Please do not stay down. Do not stay stuck.
Many of them are stuck.
Do not mourn, because Nipsey is great.
He is the great.
He is the great. And now he is even greater.
Yes, he is.
Because he has no bounds and no limits. His energy is everywhere. He can touch. He's there with you now, and he's here with me now.
That's true. That's
and
true.
Please be encouraged. Death is not to be feared. Death is something to prepare yourself for. And when you walk this earth and you do good deeds for people, and you are loving and kind, those are the things that will show on your face. You will look more beautiful. Ermias looked healthy. He looked clean.
Oh, this is beautiful.
He had a glow. He was radiant.
Yes.
And he was so perfect that he had a sweet aroma.
Oh.
He had a sweet aroma. He even smelled good.
Wow.
So please do not fear death. Death is just the beginning of a wonderful world. And I tell myself, Ermias liked thrilling things, and now my son knows the mystery, the secret rather, to the mystery of life.
Yes.
Ashe.
Ashe, that is.
I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. Taliaferro. Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.